What about our daughters? What about our mothers, our sisters, our aunts, our cousins, our friends? What about the women who stand next to us even when we feel that we have nothing left to stand for? Where do they stand? Who are they? These brave, beautiful, bold, black, brown, yellow, white women whose skirts sway in haste and caring, trotting the earth in trepidation in order to help your trifling ass. What about our daughters, women who live in fear of men not believing in home training or personal space, not wanting to conform to the popular belief that everything is her fault because she wore that thing. She wears that short dress with a low front and a low back with heels that make her 6 inches closer to heaven. She carries a knife, mace, and a pearl-handled .22 in her clutch just to make sure that if need to, she can escape his clutch. Striding with confidence down city blocks and country roads, carrying on fake phone conversations, just one more precaution against the advances of the uncivilized. Beasts with no regards for the sanctity of sovereignty or humanity, ethics or morality. The smell of conquest and power drives him. The stranger that playfully makes eye contact with her on the bus. Him. The colleague that needs her help to finish a project after hours. Him, the one that knows all her secrets, rubs her shoulders and neck and listens to her stories of all the fucked up other hims in her life. Him who shares genetic markers that give them the same predisposition to diabetes, fibroids, and sickle cell. Him who changed diapers, rocked to sleep, clothed and fed her. The one who should be there to protect her, but it will be him to first betray her. What about our daughters? What about our mothers, our sisters, our aunts, our cousins, our friends? What about the women who stand next to us even when we feel that we have nothing left to stand for? Where do they stand? Who are they? These brave, beautiful, bold, black, brown, yellow, white women whose shield is strengthened but harbor is almost destroyed find solace, sometimes only in the destruction of herself. Moving between hims and hers and thems. Not as a beautiful expression of power, but as an attempt to regain power that never should have been taken to begin with. What about our daughters? Women who expose their vulnerability to those who should give her shelter. She shows him the brick laying on her bedroom floor surrounded by glass. He, sworn to protect and serve, shows her a badge of mistrust, surrounded by broken promises and a trail of broken lives in his wake. She wakes up every morning to feed the children, thinking maybe I should just give them away. Maybe they'll be better off with someone stronger, someone who wouldn't allow him to push into her holiness, to penetrate her sanctuary, to decimate her sanity. She decides that being beaten to within an inch of her life and a micron of coherence is not the same as being broken. So she, sister, mother, aunt, cousin, friend, pushes on, standing where she's always stood, next to her loved ones and in front of her children. Brave, beautiful, bold, black, brown, yellow, white women who believe that tomorrow will be better in spite of today, and that the fire that burns within will not be extinguished by those without. What about our daughters?